A little late start after a couple semifinal games already in the books. It's like Wade Warriors, who played right before us, will be going on to the finals. This game, a matchup to see who will join them. Rematch from last night. Almost 24 hours ago, we had Drillers take on the Kraken. Exciting 5-4 game. Come out here, get stretched out. 3 minutes on the clock for that. Ice is still a little wet. They were rushing through to get the next game going since we're a little behind. So hopefully that'll solidify here. All right, there we go. Buzzer says it's time to get ready. All right, we're in the playoffs now. This game matters. win and you go on to play tomorrow morning, 8:15 against Wade. A loss still gets you a game against the Blitz at 11:15. All right, Drillers are ready to go. Addison's going to start in net. She slides into that crease over there. Starting lineup up front, we're going to have Tegan, Bess, and Izzy. Claire and Roxanne on the back. Puck's dropped. Tegan wins it back. Gets it to Roxanne. Roxanne poke check there. Izzy picks it up, bangs it up off the wall. Bringing it forward. Kraken get a low shot, hits a skate, deflects wide. Down low in the Zamboni corner, hit the skate of the referee as he was coming through, and it's tucked into the door of the Zamboni. Just enough of a gap there. Puck got up on end and rolled through it. Now I think we need a new puck. And we do. There was a stick that got jammed in that door in the game before and stayed sticking out there for about 2 minutes while they played on. A little scary. Puck won back by Tegan. She gets it over to Claire. Dug out by the Kraken. Kraken looked for that centering pass. Bumped off the puck down low. Now it's over for Claire. She goes it up towards Bess. At the hashes. Poked up by Claire. Shot wide right of the net is Roxanne. She chases on her backhand. Flips it up to Izzy. Izzy bumps it out of the zone. And it was offsides as they turned it right back in. Tell Hannah to strap up the chin strap. She wins the puck back over towards JD on the far side. JD checks over her shoulder. She flips it around the horn on the inside to the hashes. Looks to work it up and out. Hannah has it in her skates. She works forward, gets it across the blue line. Still has it over towards Eva, red line, and dumps it deep. They chase. Kaya down low. She hits the brakes down in the corner. Tries to throw it out front. Good play there as Eva gets a shot on. They try and break it out. Hannah picks the pocket of the Kraken on their way up and out of the zone. Now they come across the center ice. JD made a move at it. 2-on-1 with McKenna. McKenna gets down low there. Tucked up. It's still loose, and Addison finally gets her glove on it. She was looking around for that puck, and a couple players on her team were trying to hand it to her. Covered up here with 10:36 left. Tegan on that draw. She wins it clean back over towards Roxanne. Roxanne around the corner towards Johanna on the outside. Johanna gets the puck up and forward. Molly chases cross center ice. Kraken lose the handle on it. Johanna comes in. She has her stick tied up a little bit. Back up top. Claire puts it down low into the zone. Johanna pokes it on net. There's a second chance at it. Tegan comes rushing down the slot. Back to Roxanne. Roxanne drop pass to Claire. Claire off the boards on the inside. It's alive. Icing's waved off. Molly's going to give pressure down low. Molly on the outside at the hashes. Bounces off a skate. Goes over wide. That's going to be Claire's puck. Claire activates. She soft touch into the zone. Picked up by the Kraken as they come across inside. Tegan and Claire on the far side. Force the puck up and out of the zone. Don't let them in with a clean entry. They come back over on the near side. Walked over. They come up and around. Fire a hard shot high over the glass. Picked up by Molly. She bumps it out of the zone. Tegan with pressure on the front side. Puck thrown at the far side wall. Kraken pick it up. They have it in their zone up top. They're going to come away with it. They walk in right in the top of the slot. Pushed over by Johanna. She gets it over on the far side. Drop pass up to the defense. Defense winds up a hard shot. Wide right of the net. Roxanne will chase it over on the near side. She picks it up. Stick handles up and out of the zone. She's got a lane. She's going to take it over. She's got two on the inside as Johanna's heading to the net. Gets down low. Flips it over to Johanna far side. Johanna centering pass off a stick. Second try at it. Down low for Molly. Molly plays it in the corner. She gets it towards the net. It's loose up front for JD. Back for Johanna. Johanna's shot. Wide on the right side. Back up for Bess. Bess bumps it to McKenna. McKenna shot on net. Tipped on by the Kraken. Goes off a body. Now Molly down low. She's going to play it out of the corner. Molly gets down there. She's got her stick on it. Couple pokes in the back on the far side. Bess with pressure on the near side. She gets a stick on it, bumps it off the Kraken stick as they come walking through. McKenna, she'll step up into the play, and Bess with a good stick there keeps it up and out. Careful in front of the bench as Hannah's just coming on. She plays it down into the corner. They flip it up off the near side wall. Grabbed by Hannah. She's going to peel up ice. Toe drag there on the near side. She's got 2 with her. 2-on-1. She pulls it off, hit it over to the far side at the hashes. Turnaround shot as she went over an edge. Another centering pass to Bess up front as Izzy tried to feed her from down low. Now the Kraken come back the other direction. Walked over by McKenna. McKenna boxes her off the wall. JD backside behind the net, hits the break. She's going to create some room, gets the puck up towards Bess on the far side. Bess on the back end, flips it out of the zone. It's going to bounce off the outside wall and go for icing. 7:47 left here in the first. 0-0 game. We'll regroup back down in the driller zone. Hannah for the draw here, wins a clean back. Zamboni door, bounces it off the inside. JD, she got a stick on there. She plays it up towards Hannah. Hannah trying to get it out. Plays her into the boards. Puck's up high, lands on the face-off dot. Hannah comes away with it. Hannah comes wide. She gets tripped up on the way up and out of the zone. They've got it on lock, and they'll get a trip on the way out and send in the Drillers on a power play. Tegan wins it back to Roxanne. Roxanne has it. She goes D to D over far side for Claire. Claire wires up a shot just wide on the inside. Back to Roxanne up top. Roxanne walks the blue line, pushes it through a skate. Second play at it. Good stick lift there. Gets the puck down low in the corner. Chopped up high off a skate. Comes up and out of the zone. Tegan's going to hustle back. She's got one on her. She throws it off the inside wall, trying to get it up and out. Some help on the near side. Back for Roxana. She's going to take it into her own zone. Behind the net. Reverse directions. Off the inside wall. Played over to Tegan. Tegan tried to get it on the backhand. Came to the top of the zone and stalled on the blue line. They have it pinned up over their far side. Now Eva. She tried to bounce it around the defense. Defender turns it back in. 42 seconds left in the power play here as they come across. Puck down low, deep in the zone. Tegan with pressure, takes it around behind the net. They come over here on the near side. Toe drag on the inside. They come forward. Tegan comes back. One-on-one on the outside. JD pushes the play wide. Tegan in the trail. They walk around, tried for a wraparound shot, picked up by JD. JD has it. She's going to turn it up ice. She decides to take it herself. Stick handles it up to the red line. Gets it across and in. Right as the Kraken, or right as the Drillers change. Grabbed by Johanna. She walks in. She gets a hard shot. Just wide on the inside. Molly down low. Turns around. She fires a shot tipped by Johanna. Back to full strength. Another shot from the far side. Ends up towards the net, but not on. And it gets thrown all the way down. They wave off icing, saying that she could have played that. Puck moved up on the stick of Hannah. Hannah's going to walk it right down the Broadway, and she picks that top right corner. They just gave it to Hannah with no assist. Puck drop, one back. JD has it. Flips it up top towards Molly on the inside. Back down low into the zone. Icing waved off as it came close to a player. JD picks it up in front of the Zamboni door over for Johanna. Johanna tries to flip it up out of the zone. Back up front for Hannah. Hannah's got it on the forehand. She's going to walk it across inside. Pulls it to her forehand. Backhand bumped off into the far side corner. McKenna steps up. She keeps the play alive. Down low in the corner on the inside. Kraken up high in the zone. Play it They're going to have a 2-on-1. Good back check here by McKenna and a poke check there by JD. Kept the shot from coming on net. JD pushes the play wide, bumps it back up towards the defense, poked out by Johanna. And they're going to walk it back this direction. Puck grabbed by the Kraken. Good breakout pass on the far side through neutral ice. They come over. JD with a great poke check there. Leaves the puck for Hannah high in the zone. Hannah on her own, 1-on-4. She gets pulled down from behind. Back for Johanna. Johanna, she makes a play at the blue line, waits for everybody to regroup. Over for Molly. Molly's going to turn it up ice. Molly takes it wide into the Kraken zone. She turns around, fires a shot, ramps up a stick over on that far side. Drillers get most of a change out there. As Kraken walk in, they go in, take it wide. Picked up by Claire, far side. Claire's got Bess up top. Plays it over towards Bess. Claire's going to wind up a shot, gets it to Bess. Bess trying a one-timer up front. Teagan down low in the corner. She plays it off the wall. She gets down low, looks for that pass up front, hit a skate. As she tried to get it to Bess up top. 2-on-1 down low. Dug out by the Kraken. They flip it up off the near side boards. Comes all the way up and out. That's going to roll on its end. That should be icing. And it is. Puck's dropped. Comes back for Roxanne. Roxanne leaves it for Teagan. Teagan throws it into the corner. It's a battle down low. Roxanne has it on her backhand. Ships it up into the top of the slot. Turnaround shot by Bess. Now it's for Teagan. Teagan on a backhand. Tried to put it on net. Now they come up with the puck. Good low play down there as Roxanne pinched in. Gets the puck, bounces right to Teagan. Teagan turns around, gives it to Izzy. Izzy tried a shot. She got her stick held a little bit, pulled her down low. Izzy's got it. She gets a backhand centering pass. Not a lot of power on that, and it was picked off by the Kraken on the way up and out. Claire walks in, puck behind the net. Bess gets there. Bess walks forward. She's got it on her stick. She's going to walk up, cuts through a few of the forwards. She's got two with her as Izzy goes to the net. Bumped off the puck as she gets down low in the corner. And she just gets rocked down low. For the second time, Bess gets taken out by the Kraken in 2 games. She's up and at 'em. They're just going to get a minute and a half for that. Puck won over, back up to McKenna. McKenna back down low on the power play. Walked in for Hannah. Hannah gets a shot on net. Over for Hannah again. She takes a second try at it. Goes off a body, bounces up top. JD went to wind up a one-timer, and McKenna bumped it off the stick right in front. They get it down low. No icing on the penalty. So now it's up 3-on-5. As one of them lost the stick, it comes in. Hannah has it high in the zone. She stick handles twice. Good blocker save there by the Kraken goalie. Now down low. Second pass to Hannah. Comes up to JD. This time she's got it on her backhand. Moves it forehand. Low angled shot. Grabbed by the Kraken in the high slot, and they flip it all the way down. McKenna chases. McKenna moves the puck up. Picked off by the Kraken. They walk through the high slot. Poke check by McKenna. Gets it to JD. JD pins the player up against the wall on the far side. Dug out by Kaya. Kaya surveys behind her net. She's got some room. She's going to make the pass far side. Gets it to Eva. Dump back in on the near side. Kaya picks up that pass. She's going to use Eva as a blocker. It's still at the blue line, onside. Drop back up. Kaya has it. She fires a shot. Tipped on net by one of the Kraken girls. And turned up ice the other direction. 2 seconds left in the penalty kill. Now we're all back to full strength. Johanna has it, pops it high in the air. Stick lift by Hannah there. Kraken come away with it. They're going to walk on the inside. Johanna, poke check there. Gets it back for Roxanne. She gets it up the wall, over to Hannah on the near side. Now played after by the Kraken. Kraken have it over on the inside. Johanna comes forward, bumped off the puck on the near side. She's going to take it in, walks it all the way down. Centering pass off a leg. It's covered down low as the Drillers clear the crease. Teagan wins it back, gets it to Bess on the defense. Defense rims it around, far side wall, picked up by Kaya up top. Kaya's going to walk down. She's got lots of room as she comes in. She's got Teagan up front. Teagan walks around, shot off a leg down low. Teagan picks it up, rimmed around behind the net. Now Izzy backhand centering pass, comes up off the near side wall right as time expires. And good hustle there on that line as they scoot all the way down. 2 shots on net in 10 seconds. Drillers break away from their huddle. They're heading back towards center ice, swapping sides as customary. Addison back towards the net. Teagan's got Johanna and Kaya. On the backside, we got Claire and Roxanne. Teagan setting things up. Quarterback in the center there. Puck's dropped. Teagan wins it back. Bumps it to Roxanne. Picks up off the stick. Over for Kaya on the far side. Kaya's got some room. She walks in. Takes it wide. Centering pass comes right up through. Roxanne pitches in. She gets the shot. Gloved out of the air. Good pinch down low. That was Claire actually on the near side. I forgot they swapped sides. Claire, good runway and puck vision, gets all the way down there. Teagan wins it back for Claire. Claire has it. She flips it into the high slot. Gets a shot towards the net. Grabbed by the Kraken. They come walking forward with it. Over on the outside, Johanna comes up. They walk it in. Take it over. Good back check there by Teagan. She breaks it off of her stick. Has to go close on the far side. Johanna bumps it up the wall for Teagan on the near side. Teagan at center ice, picks it up. She makes the up pass towards Molly on the far side. Molly down low at the Zamboni door, has it in her skates. She looks to play it up the wall. Gets that centering pass, goes off the backside of the net. Johanna there. Good pinch in by Kaya. Covering on the D side. Grabbed by the Kraken. They move it up. Second chance at it here as they walk it in. Toe drag towards the high slot. Flipped up and high out of the zone. Off the skate, I guess. Didn't quite get out. Molly's going to pick it up. She's got a 3-on-1. Moves the puck up to Johanna. Johanna's got Kaya. Backhand pass to Kaya and just hopped her stick. Kaya, she's going to throw it back in front, and Johanna had a chance to tuck that home. She got the stick down low. Puck moved up. Off a stick, over for Bess. Bess is going to take it. Flips it up towards Johanna at the blue line. Now back down. Comes off the inside wall. JD has it. JD to Bess. Bess is going to take it. She's got room. Bess with a lot of runway. She walks it all the way forward. Toe drag here. Moves it to the forehand. Gets back. Backhand pass dropped to Johanna. Flipped up out. And hits the netting by the Kraken as they're trying to clear it. No delay a game. I don't know if that even counts here. That's fair. Puck one back. Bess has it up top. She wires up a shot. Goes off the skull of Kaya, who had fallen down up in front. All the way back up top. Bess gets there. She's going to rim up another shot off a stick. Double bounce. And deflected wide of the net. Puck moves up to JD. JD comes down. Gets a stick on there. Now it's down low in the corner. JD battles it along the wall. Doesn't let it come up and out. Played forward again. In front of the player bench. JD, she gets a shot towards the net. Sticked aside by the Kraken goalie. Now down low. Kaya fights for the puck on the near side. Izzy bodies off the player on the backside. Lets Kaya dig it out. She has it around behind the net. Makes a move down there. Trips herself up as she walks over on the backside. Now we come over on the inside. Bess makes a play for it. Kraken in the high slot. Shot off a skate. Bess picks it up. Bess turns up. Makes the pass up top towards Kaya. Kaya gets jammed into the boards from behind. All right, power play's on. Teagan ready to take the draw. Wins it over clean. Gets it back up top. Kept alive by Claire. Claire fires a shot tipped out of the air by Teagan. Back down low for Hannah. Hannah chops it up the wall. A little bit of mustard on that. And came up and out of the zone. Claire's going to hustle back. Claire in her own zone. She's got it. Hits the brakes. Turns it back up ice. Over for Teagan. Teagan's got it. She's going to move it up. Makes the pass up towards Hannah. Hannah across center ice. Comes walking in. Shot. Glove down out of the air by the Kraken goalie. 104. Teagan on the draw, wins it over, back up for Claire. Claire again fires the shot, gloved out of the air by one of the Kraken players. She throws it over in the far side corner, over for Teagan. Teagan chops it towards the net. Back down low. Grabbed by Kaya. Kaya throws it up. It's going to be in the top half of the slot. Hannah makes a play at it. She's got it on her forehand. Turns it around, shot, hits a body up front. Grabbed by the Kraken. Kraken turned it up ice. Poke check there, just out of the reach of Teagan. Going to be grabbed by Claire on the backside with 37 seconds left in the power play. Cross ice pass. Moved up to Hannah. Hannah has it. She moves it in. Walks down low. Drop pass. Gets it over towards, I believe that was Emery. Puck was loose under the goalie. She didn't have it covered. Everybody was screaming for them to poke it home, but he had already blown the whistle. Kaya wins it down low, gets it to Izzy. Izzy chops it on net. Back over to Izzy up front. Izzy throws it across in front of the crease. Turned around. Good stick lift there. Over for Best. Best picks it up. Stick handles down to the blue line. Hits the brakes. Top of the circle shot. Off a body down low. Turn back up ice. They're waiting for 5 seconds for the power play to end here. And she's going to take off. JD. Pass up towards Kaya. Kaya slowly moves it across the line. Back for JD. JD comes across. And Izzy comes in and she blasts that girl down. Now comes over in, kicked into the zone by Kaya. Kaya has it on her forehand. She grabs it out of the air, looking for a play up the wall. Gets it to Best. Best has a runway. She gets a hard shot, hits the side of the post, and deflects off the backside wall. Good hard shot up top there. Now back in. JD. A lot of room for the defense as they come down low. Another play at it. 2 chops at it for Izzy on the backside. I think Izzy got one and Kaya got another. Goalie with the strong pad up against the outside post. Tegan will come in. She's going to center here. Johanna and Molly. Puck drop, won by the Kraken. They have it back. Molly's going to chase behind the net. They hit the brakes, try and turn it around on the inside. Breakout pass, tipped off. Roxanne steps up. She's got it on her backhand. Moves it for Tegan. Tegan on the inside. She fires a shot. Deflects off a stick. Comes over to the near side hashes. Grabbed by the Kraken. Kraken move it up. Glove down out of the air by Claire. Great play there as that had some danger on it. One of the Kraken players had skipped behind her. Now grabbed by Roxanne. Roxanne soft touch pass to Claire. Claire moves it forward. And now on the inside. Moved up off the wall to Johanna. Johanna bounces it up and out of the zone. 2-on-1. Molly comes across. Tegan comes down low. Looks to make a play on the inside. She's got her pinned up against the ball on the boards. Backhand as she dances around. Tegan picks her pocket. Flipped up top, trying to get it towards Claire up top. Now down, rimmed around the boards, far side. Stepped in on by Molly. She got a shot towards the net. Johanna just out of reach to put it in to the wide open net on the inside. Now up top, off a skate. Kraken have it. They're going to flip it up high out of the zone. They have a cherry picker up top, and the puck just hopped her stick. She comes walking in, gets a shot on the backhand, and gets it in. .547 left. Right as we swap goalies. We got a 1-1 hockey game. Puck one back. JD moves it up the outside wall. Grabbed by the Kraken. Kraken move it over behind the net. Rimmed around over to Bess on the near side hashes. She pokes it down. Off the outside wall. 3-on-2 in the corner. Centering pass right to Hannah. Hannah flips it on softly on net. She's going to battle for that puck. Gets it out of Kraken hands. Pushes it over towards Bess. Bess hustles down. She turns around. No room for the shot, so she just pushes it in the corner. Now for Hannah. Hannah tries to move it over. Chops it up to Bess. Bess has a runway. Puck just rolls on her. She's going to turn around, throw it back down in the corner. Kaya makes a great move down low. Able to push it up. And a great shot by Hannah. Now up top for JD. JD has it, chops it over to Bess again. They're moving the puck around well. Bess makes a move around one winger. Poke checked off of her stick. She's going to turn around, have it again, puts it into the corner. And we'll try it again. Eva poke checked it back this way. They come away with it as the Kraken start to move up on the inside. They come all the way down low. Poke check there by JD. She bodies her off into the wall. Kaya pushes the puck up, trying to get it up and out. Rimmed around on the near side. Bess gets in there. She has the puck down low in the corner, battling one-on-one. Over for Hannah. She had her stick lifted, but JD's able to dig it out up to Hannah. Hannah has it. She chops it forward, looking to get it to Emery. Kraken turn back around. They have it coming up the inside wall. Hannah poke check there. Puck high on the wall. Dumped in to the right of the net. Bess turns over, looks over her shoulder. She's going to chop it off the wall. 2 Kraken there. They both had a chance to play it. And they'll give them the icing. .347 left here in the second. Tegan's going to come out here on center. One back up top. Shot hit a body. Down low. Pushed up towards the high slot. Didn't come out. Chopped out of the air by Claire. Moved up the wall on the far side for McKenna. Now it's back down low. Roxanne plays for the puck over to Izzy. Now off the near inside wall. Up towards the defense. Defense has a lane. They fire a shot. Good save there as Eliza comes all the way across. And they're going to call a cross check on Roxanne. All right, Tegan's going to take the draw here. She's got Izzy, Bess, and McKenna's going to play D. Tegan has it. She gets it tied up. Dug out by the Kraken. They have it high up top. Izzy gets a stick on that as it gets shot over. Izzy has it. She tried to throw it up the inside wall. Tegan hustles over, gets a stick on there at the hashes. Now Izzy tried to force it up and out. Battle here on the near side. Push down low. It comes towards the net. It's grabbed out of the air by Eliza as it slowly rainbowed towards her. Tegan has it in her skates, gets it over up top, wind up slap shot off the mask of Eliza. She has it right in front of her, scramble in the goal mouth. It's still loose on the side. She got it covered up. Hannah and Kaya come out. Hannah on the draw. Hannah wins it back clean. Gets it to Bess. Bess around behind her net. She's going to rim it off the glass. Gets it up top, but not quite out. Dump back down low. Now it's up top. Shot through a body. Bounces off the backside wall. Over for McKenna. McKenna's going to turn it up ice. She walks over, chops it around the defense. She's got a lane. She comes over, gets it in. Turned back up by the Kraken. They turn around over for McKenna. McKenna played it into the zone. Kraken dump it down. Rimmed around the wall, hits the glass, up and out of the zone. That'll kill some time here. 22 seconds left in the penalty kill. 2 minutes left in the second. Great poke check there. They're going to call the Kraken on a roughing. We go to 4-on-4. It'll be 4-on-4 for 12 seconds. And then the Drillers will go on a power play. Kia stays out on the draw over to the hashes. Moved up the wall, gets it back. Oh, fired right down low for Hannah. Hannah, great shot. And a blocker save, lost her stick. Puck down low. And a good poke check there. They turn it back up ice. Grabbed off the near side wall. Hannah has it. She flips it down in the zone. Tries to pass it off the backside wall. She goes off for a change. Now we're on the power play. Puck thrown back. Bess hustles back. She's going to circle in front of her net. Carries the puck up. Stick handles through a couple players. She's got 2D to beat. Walks it wide. Centering pass. Comes over and put on net by Kaya. Still have it down low. Kaya has it. They play the box well. Looking to get it to Johanna. Johanna was falling to her knees as she went to take a shot. Molly gets a second chance at it. It's behind the net. Molly hustles over. Puck behind the zone. Up for JD. JD holds the line. Thought she had chopped it down on the line and it just barely come out. And we'll get a whistle here. 1:01 left in the second. 32 seconds here on the power play. Just outside of the zone. Tegan's going to take the draw here. Tegan pushes it down low in the zone. Izzy chases over on the far side. Chopped up by the Kraken. JD gets it out of the air. Cross ice pass. Hits McKenna on the near side. McKenna dumps it down in. Gets it in to the Kraken zone. Tegan with pressure. Puck comes up and out. 15 seconds here. JD's going to pull it up on her backhand. Cross ice pass to Izzy. Izzy moves it up to Tegan. Tegan at the blue line. She's going to walk it in. She pulls it wide. Hits the brakes, looks for that pass. Turns it back around. Sets it up right for McKenna in the top. A good shot there on net. Now 25 seconds. Tegan stays out. She'll pull the draw. They got 4 forwards in as Hannah pulls it up. Puck back. Tried to move it up to Hannah. Hannah pinches in and she just lays out the girl on the near side. Game's getting a little out of hand here. .19 seconds here, minute 30 on the clock. Tegan has the puck. It's in the ref's skates. Everybody looks to dig it out. Dug out by Bess. She has it on the near side. Makes the play up to Izzy. Izzy one-on-one. 10 seconds here. She's going to pull it. Pulls it wide. She gets bodied down. And a backhand shot by Bess is swallowed up by the goalie. .7 left here. One back into the corner. They're just going to take it and kill it. That'll end the second. After 2, 1-1 hockey game. The Kraken will start the third with 1:12 on the power play. All right, Kaya comes out with McKenna up front. Puck won back by the Kraken. Chase over far side. They break it in. Grabbed by Roxanne. She gets it up out of the zone. Kraken have to regroup. They peel it around. Breakout pass up top. Centered. High slot. Looking for the shot. She has it on her backhand. Tries to peel around. Centers it. Great eyes there. And she just moved that all the way down. Kaya put it right off the pillar. She's able to keep it down low. Gets down in there. Pushes it up top. Shot off a skate. Back for Roxanne. Roxanne's going to have a chance at it in the high slot. Comes over, up and out. Now they move it in. 26 seconds left here on the penalty kill. Puck thrown all the way up. Kaya's going to get over there. Kaya winds up a one-timer and slaps it right towards the net. Goalie collapsed down on it. 15 seconds here in the kill. Puck drop. Emery, she's going to chase it over on that far side. Molly poke checked it off the stick. Moved up ice. Shot bounces off JD. She leaves it for Bess. Bess on the breakout comes over. Tried to get to Bess. Bess has it. She's looking to get it up out of the zone. Right as Hannah was coming out of the box. Now for JD. Over for Bess. It's loose right up front. Backhand. And Liza, great save there. She slides across the front of the crease, wide open. Everybody back to full strength. 10:33 left here in the third. Teagan on the draw. One over. Pushed it in the corner for Bess. Bess moves it forward, trying to get it up towards Teagan. Left for Teagan. Teagan up past to Izzy. Izzy's got it at the red line. Izzy walks around. She dumps it down deep into the zone. Pressure by Kaya on the backside. She's got it low. Makes that centering pass right up for Bess up top. Bess, hard shot. Oh, deflects over wide and almost in. Back for Kaya. Kaya walks over. Bess that's McKenna had another shot at. Now Teagan turnaround one-timer wide left of the net. Kaya throws it back this way towards Izzy. Izzy sees Bess up top. Izzy gets it to Bess. Bess has to put it back down low. Teagan stick lift gets the puck down behind the net. Off the far side boards. Puck popped high into the air. Breakout pass on the near side. Goes off a skate. Now turn around. Deflected off another skate. Goes out towards center ice. Comes across. Fought after by Teagan. Teagan's got it on the near side. And pushed back down into the zone. Played by Eliza. She gets it up to McKenna. McKenna behind her net. Try to break out pass to Izzy. And it just got her stick lifted. Now for Bess. Bess a backhand. Center ice. Kaya chops it up and out of the zone. Now they have it back. Dumped forward for McKenna. McKenna, she flips it around. Rolls off the dasher. Comes down and into the zone. Good zone entry by the Kraken. Stood up off the puck on the far side hashes. They come around, up to the defense. Defense gets there. D-to-D pass on the near side. Good hard hustle there by Kaya. Keeps a shot from going towards the net. Now she plays it up towards the hashes. They walk through right in the high slot. Long shift here on this side for the Drillers. Down low again. Kaya centered up front and leaks in on the backside. They got pinned low in the zone, couldn't change. And eventually gave up a scoring chance out front. 8:37 left here in the third. Hannah comes forward, wins it over towards Johanna, far side. Puck up the wall. Grabbed over for Johanna. Johanna walks top of the circle. She gets a shot towards the net, covered up by the Kraken goalie. One over to Johanna. Johanna gets it back to Claire. Claire, a light shot comes off the backside wall. Molly tries to center it. Now down low, hits Hannah in the stick. She flips it up into the high slot. Stick handled by the Kraken. They move it up off the near side wall. Round Molly over for Claire. Claire makes a move. Stick lift there, not letting her in the zone easy. Johanna, back check. Sticked away. Now Roxanne. She'll peel off into the corner. Moves it up the wall. Trying to get it up and out. Molly grabs it on the near side. She pushes it up. They're trying to kick it out. 3-on-2. Never got out. Hannah makes a play at it. She comes walking forward. She's got some speed. Takes it wide on the outside. Chopped towards the net. Off the backside wall. Molly hustles down. Molly backhand center pass to Johanna. Johanna shot on net. Covered up. 7:20. Tegan's line comes in. Emery on the inside wing. One over into the corner. As he chases it down, Tegan on the hashes. She fights for the puck. Flipped up high, gets it to JD. JD kicks it back down. Izzy turns around, fires a shot out of the corner, out of the hashes. Grabbed by the Kraken. They had a cherry picker streaming up the wall. Grabbed by Izzy. Izzy to Tegan. Tegan has it over at the hashes. Tegan, she's going to move it up to the defense. Best winds up a hard low shot, hits a skate, flipped up high in the air. JD gets down there and plays the puck low. Now moved up towards center ice. Emery plays the puck off the inside wall, over and dumped in deep into the zone. Bess surveys over her shoulder. She has it on her backhand, moves it up towards Tegan. Tegan, around one winger, gets it up and out of the zone. They'll chase it over. Emery with pressure on one side, Tegan on the other. They get the puck, and Izzy comes into the pile, picks it up. In the high slot, they turn it around off the outside wall. JD's going to pick it up in front of her blue line. Flips it up high in the air, gets it to Tegan. Tegan trying to battle it into the zone, leaves it for Izzy. Izzy has it up front. Ripped off of her stick, kept alive by Bess. And just enough to get out. 6:01 left here. Kaya wins it back to Bess. Bess has it far side. She makes the pass up off the outside wall. Pressure by Kaya down low. Gets the puck in the near side corner. Bess, she steps in, makes the puck played down into the hashes. Turn towards the front of the net. Grabbed by the Kraken, and they throw it up and out. JD picks it up at center ice. JD's going to throw it in. Gets it down towards Hannah. Hannah one-on-one in the high slot. Stick handles wide. Turns around, shot, hit a body, and deflects into the far corner. Drillers bang it up off the wall. Now for Bess. Bess made a play at it. Now for JD. Jay flips it up off the wall. Hits Kaya. Kaya turning up with speed. She's going to turn around. Fires the shot, just a high riser over the top of the net. Puck got thrown all the way down. Tipped by JD. They wave off icing. Bess is going to come in hard. Round behind the net. Makes a pass. Deflects off a stick. Hannah gets down low there. Shot, kick, save on the inside. Bess gets in there. She kicks the puck up to her stick. She's going to walk it forward. Moves in. Across the blue line. Puck was up and out. And dumped back in deep by the Kraken. Grabbed by Kaya. Kaya, she flips it off the boards. Got McKenna low. McKenna has Hannah with her. Pushed into the far side corner. Kraken grab it. They come around behind their window. Poke check by Hannah. Coming down on the near side. Flipped over into the high slot. McKenna turns around, shot off a body. Another play by Hannah. Hannah turns it around, 2 shots. And the goalie reaches out and covers the puck. Good effort there by Hannah, alone in front. Now for Teagan. Teagan has it in her skates, looking for some help coming in on it. Roxanne, she steps up and couldn't quite keep it in on the blue line as it barely popped out. Tied up front there. Roxanne has it. She's going to come across the red line, bounce off the inside wall. Gets it to Molly. Molly down low, turnaround shot off the wall. Now Claire. Shot to Johanna. Down low behind the net. Molly's going to step up on the wraparound. She gets a stick on it. They come away with the puck on the far side. Teagan at the hashes. Comes in for it. She's going to grab that puck. Kept it alive on the line for a moment. Bounces up to Roxanne. Roxanne chips it around one defender. A second play at it, gets it all the way down, icing waved off. Turn back up ice, off the wall to Johanna. Johanna's got Molly wide, Teagan behind her. .327 left here in regulation. Kaya's going to center. Kraken have it. They flip it up out of the zone. Get it back to JD. JD up towards Emery. Emery high slot shot low off the backside wall. Covered up momentarily, but a stick on there. Now for JD. JD wires up a shot. Hits a body. Deflects over wide. Picked up down low by Kaya. Kaya cross ice. Tried to hit Bess up top. Intercepted as the Kraken were up high. They're going to throw it all the way down. That one will be icing. And we'll have 2:59 left here. Girls take a timeout here as the drillers Coach Hannah and Coach Teagan drawing up a play. All right, drillers ready to go. Five forwards, basically. All right, Teagan's going to take this draw over here. She's got it. She got taken down from behind up front. Puck's dug out over for McKenna. Or Hannah, sorry. Hannah throws it down low in the corner. Teagan hustles down into that corner. It's pinned up against the wall. She looks to dig it out. Kicked forward. Teagan has it on that far side. Flips up the wall. Gets it to Hannah. Hannah's got some room. She goes cross ice on a saucer pass. Bess picks it up. Gloved out of the air by Izzy. Izzy looks to throw it over to Teagan. Teagan shot. Oh, and skips right wide. Over for Hannah. Hannah comes in, makes a play up at the near side wall. They come back down here on the inside. Played wide by Bess. Bess gets it down low in the corner at the Zamboni door. Now it's on the inside wall. Kaya makes a play for it. Shot hits a leg. Over for Kaya. Now Bess. Played forward. Off that outside wall. Dump back down behind the net. Kraken step up. They get a shot. Bad angle, goes behind the net. Going to be picked up by Izzy on the inside. Izzy's got Tegan up high. She throws it off the wall, gets it out of the zone. Bess has it, loses it in her skates. Poke check here on the inside as Hannah turns around. All three players collide into each other as they cross over and try and get the puck down. 1:49 left here. Grabbed by Bess. Bess has it on her backhand. She's going to turn it up ice. Gets it to Kaya. A lot of time down low in the driller zone as they look to turn it up ice. They've got it over for Tegan. Tegan's got it. She's going to take it wide. She comes all the way in. Gets over there on the near side. Down low. Centering pass right on the tape over for Izzy. Izzy back down low. Throws it up towards Hannah. Hannah steps around. She gets a shot. High riser over the top of the net. Back down low. Tegan with pressure at the hashes. She got a stick on it. Kept alive by Bess. Thrown back down low. Hannah comes in. Poke check there by Hannah. Hannah digs it off two players' sticks. Stick lift there. Gets the puck up and out of the zone. Thrown all the way back down. Icing's on. .55 seconds left here. Timeout by White. Favors the Drillers a little bit as they let their group rest.
Clock.
All right, they started running the clock on accident. They got it reset back to 55 seconds. Empty net. Tegan's going to take the draw here. One back clean. Izzy bumps it back to Hannah. Hannah cross ice to Bess. Bess peels off back over to Hannah. Hannah low shot, hit a body. Second chance at it. And her stick out of her hand. Over for Tegan. Tegan has it behind the net. Looks to poke it around up front. Comes across, has her stick lifted. She's got two on her in the corner. Needs some help. Kaya comes over, helps her out. Centering pass goes off a body and just off the post. Back up top. Bess has it. And it comes out of the zone. That's tough. Everybody dives in. They get that was a valiant effort to get out of the zone. They'll have 20 seconds here from up top out of the zone. One by the Kraken. They flip it high up in the air. Over for Hannah. Hannah up. Gets it to Kaya. Kaya walks in through a screen. Takes a shot down low in the back corner. Izzy, centering pass. Off a skate. They have it down low. Rimmed up off the near side wall. Tegan back to Hannah. 5 seconds. Shot. Off the side of the net. And they're going to pin it up against the wall for the last two. And the Kraken will go on to play in the finals, and we will play the Blitz tomorrow around 11:15. Hard-fought game by both teams. Got a little out of hand there and now dialed back in. right. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. A little consolation game. Have a good rest of your evening, and go Avs.